Forgotten $185 million Terminator flop Arnold Schwarzenegger said wasn't well-written finds streaming success 6 years later. The Terminator might be more than 4 decades old, but it has barely aged at all, still proving one of the most exhilarating blends of horror and action in cinema history. However, the same praise is rarely lent to most of the film's sequels, with the likes of Salvation and Genesis earning a terrible critical response and tainting the legacy of one of the best movie franchises. However, despite the universal disapproval of more modern incarnations of the Terminator tale, the franchise's latest entry, Terminator Dark Fate, bucked the trend and earned a promising response, which included a 70% rating from critics and 82% from general audiences on review aggregator Rotten Tomatoes, even if Arnold Schwarzenegger himself did once refer to the movie as not well written. Fans and critics clearly disagree with the man behind the T-800, with the film even proving popular 6 years following its release. As of Monday, June 2, 2025, Terminator Dark Fate has officially become one of the top 10 most streamed movies on Paramount+, joining a stacked lineup of most streamed movies that includes the timely inclusion of 5 Mission Impossible movies, Top Gun, Maverick, chick flick classic Mean Girls, and at the top of the list, Jack Quaid's hit 2025 action film Novocaine. In Collider's official review of the film back in 2019, a grade of B+ was awarded, calling Dark Fate the return to form for the beloved title that we've all been waiting for, and adding the movie promises a bright future for one of the greatest but long-suffering franchises in movie history. Terminator Dark Fate failed to make a box office impact. Produced for a reported $185 million, a bloated oversight from higher-ups in hindsight, Terminator Dark Fate only managed to earn $250 million at the global box office, split between $62.2 million domestically and $188.1 million from overseas markets. Although this figure might seem impressive, only turning in 1.4 times the production budget is certainly cause for big concern in the film industry, with a further $26 million from home media sales doing nothing to help patch the wound. Dark Fate only managed to finish 45th in the list of highest-grossing movies of 2019 in the U.S., failing to outperform the likes of The Forgotten Spies in Disguise, Zombieland follow-up Double Tap, and the entirely disappointing Dark Phoenix.